Hey YouTubers, X Factor here. Welcome to another episode of Breaking Bad, a series where we talk about potential bad habits that are hindering your gameplay and limiting your results. And we're going to talk about two specific topics today. One is peaking etiquette, do's and don'ts, because believe it or not, you can be the biggest hindrance to your team in this situation. And two, cross angles, kind of goes with the territory. So first, let's go over a couple peaking basics, which I've done before as a refresher. First, here's a cross angle. All right, I'm going to look not straight. Here's a straight peek. All right, big levels of threat. 1, 2, there's a couple guys back here, and they can all see me, right? You guys can see me?
Yep.
Right, so if they can see me, I can see them, they can shoot me in the face. So what you want to do is you want to cross angle, okay, hit a guy, work another guy, and work your way down, all right? That's a very slow peek, something like this. What's a quick peek? Strafe out, stop, zoom. All right, because again, some guns, they have fast ADS strafing, the M16, AEK, and several do not. So instead of slowly peeking it out, you can pop them, ADS, then shoot. And be careful that you're standing still when you try to shoot, unless you're being shot at, and you can do a fade shot while coming back undercover, okay? So those are kind of the basics, right? The cross angle, the slow peek, the quick peek. All right, and then the long peek is something where you stay out and kind of look around. So how does this get us in trouble? Or how do we get our teammates in trouble when we're doing this? Well, Metro is a very popular map, and there's situations where there's going to be a bunch of guys, teammates, bottled up on this front stairs. So, Weighted, why don't you show me what a peek looks like? All right, and here's a bad teammate. Go ahead, boys, light him up. I blocked him. Okay, this happens all the time in doorways, in areas like this. So it's up to you. Go ahead, hit him again. It's up to you to play off your teammate, right? And do this differently. So way to just stay out for a second. Yep, peek and just stay right here. So what do? What don't I want to do? The first thing, I don't want to be right behind him in this big open space. All right? Because what happens? Those are collateral kills for anybody. Free kills. Number two is I want to try to rotate the times where I'm peeking out. I want to try to rotate the distance and the width. So these are my variables. How far away am I from Weighted? Okay, how far back? And how far out? All right? So Weighted, go ahead, give me a couple peeks. All right, and I might play off of that and just do a cross angle the whole time to make sure somebody doesn't rush this area, right, and get a free shot on him. Or I'll drop back even further, right, keep peeking. And friendly fire is on. And take a couple pot shots at the guy through him, okay? So it's your goal to vary your distance from your teammate. Do not block him and give it a different look. That's the only way to ensure that you're safe. Now, here's another thing. People ask me this all the time. Weighted, I'm going to peek. You're going to kill. They're going to kill me. So let me take your spot real quick. So people say, X Factor, people keep reviving me in these horrible situations. There is no such thing as a bad revive, and let me show you why. So, boys, go ahead, kill me. Go ahead and revive me. Quick switch your weapon and kill the guy. Go ahead and revive him. Now, how do you do that? Yep. So how do you do that? I'm going to have you guys kill me one more time. Okay, just like that. Go ahead and revive him. So how do you do that? The second you die, you hold spacebar. Okay? The second you hear that res paddle go off, you hit prone and toggle primary. There is a keybind to do that in the game, or you can hit your primary weapon. You know, for most people that use keyboard, I think it's 1. Number 2 is your secondary. So it's hold space, then at the same time, toggle primary, and then prone at the same exact time. Do it one more time, boys. As quick as you can do it, all right? So you can play this revive game over and over and over again. So that's the second thing of etiquette that you need to realize is, way to go ahead, jump out there, is kind of when to revive, go ahead, shoot him, and when not to revive. Do you want to give it a look, clear a guy, try to suppress another guy? It's up to you guys, all right? But these are the building blocks of becoming a better peeker, right? And the etiquette that comes with it. And the last thing, again, is the basics of cross angles, which I kind of touched on real quick. So everybody get back in your positions, and let's talk about this. All right, obviously, this is a long peek. This is a long angle. Everybody can see me, right? I'm not going to win this gunfight. I might get one guy. I'm not getting 2 guys. I'm not getting 3 guys, all right, because I'm going to be suppressed. and my gun's going to recoil out of control. But if you slow peek it and slowly angle this, let's say we just ran up here. Logan, go ahead, shoot across. Just start shooting. All right, I know there's a guy there, right? I'm going to get to this wall. I'm going to sit tight. Maybe pre-fire that area. Okay, that's one clear. And here's what I got to do. I got to come back to this angle every once in a while because I'm the only guy here. All right, and okay, these guys are back here. They're kind of looking over, so I got to watch this. Slowly peek out, but don't stay out the whole time. Don't pie this whole area the whole time. Don't do that. That's bad. Give him a little shoulder fake. Go ahead. Who's back at the ATM?
Cookie.
Shoot at me as you start to see me. So I'm seeing, I've got fire coming on. I get a glimpse of them, right? And I'm going to play that game until I get a nice pre-fire off or I get a beat on them, right? And then you come back again and corner some more. So the less angle I look at, the less threat I have. The more angle I look at, the more threat I have. And these are the basics to becoming a proficient peeker and one with manners. Because the last thing you want to do is get your teammate killed, him be pissed off at you, and him do the same thing back to you. Doorways are a whole different animal. Don't block the guy in. When he gets killed, maybe peek out, take a pot shot, suppress the guy, pre-fire, because you know your angle. Think of your angle. If you die in a doorway, where could he have been hit? All right, you know the back's covered, right? We got guys in side stair and front stair. Where could he have been hit? Just take a stab at it, pre-fire it, maybe pop off a revive. It's up to him to get back to safety. Thanks for helping, everybody.
No problem.
No problem.
You're welcome.
Yep.
And good luck becoming a proficient pro peeker, and we'll see you guys soon, YouTube.
Nice.